Welcome everyone. In today's video, we're not going to be doing majority of what we normally do. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to use the replay mod, what I commonly use in my videos. So, after you download the replay mod, what you do is you go onto the world. So if you go on single player, you go in here, multiplayer, you go in here. Top right, first, before you even start, this is when you want to record. When you know what you're going to do, click X on that and join the server or world. Once you do that, you'll see this recording up here, and then everything you do is being recorded. So all you have to do is just sit and do what you normally do. So in my case, I am using my wood farm on the TubeCraft server. And I am receiving resources. Now once you have all of your recording done, you click stop recording, which will be right here. I've already stopped my recording. You leave your server, you'll see this at the top right. Let it save, click done, and then we're gonna go to replay viewer. On replay viewer, you're gonna go up to the one that was your clip. I have lots of other clips, as you can see, because I use replay on mod often. And then we're gonna click load. And this is where our editing of the replay mod begins. So as you can see, this is the replay mod. You can just fly around. You actually use this to go through the ground and look underground. But we want the action. So here's my character. And we're going to set this to the beginning. And before you start even editing, click Q. And that'll enter your mode into quick play mode, so then you won't have to load like you just saw. So, set your thing at the very beginning, and then click I and O. What that'll do is it'll place a time keyframe and a position keyframe. What a position keyframe is basically where your camera is going to be once it begins. And then a time keyframe is how fast it moves between shots, and also it helps the thing organize how long this clip is. You can see your position keyframes by these little green dots. And then click play, or P to play. And then float around and click, I believe it's O, oh no, it's I for your position. As you see, I'm making a small little line. You can pause and see your little line. This line in between positions is where your camera will go. It's like the pathfinding of your camera. Well, no, it is your pathfinding of your camera. Then continue to place more dots until you get into the position where you want your camera to stay at. This is where things are going to get a little more complex. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click I and O. That'll be a time keyframe and a position keyframe. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna spam the position keyframe, but not too fast. But we're gonna continuously click it. So click that, and as you see, in the top bar, I'm adding green dots. And this is all going at 1 times the speed. You can increase the speed at the top left, but make sure to increase your speed at the very beginning. Otherwise, you're gonna have like some parts that are sped up, some parts that are slowed down. As you can see, I am just continuously placing these position keyframes. What this does is there's no room to path find because it has to go to the fastest to the next position. So it just says, well, hey, why don't we just stay still and we'll get there. This is a very slow and manual process. But once you're satisfied with however long you stood in that one position, you go down to your next position. And do the same thing all over again. As you can see, it doesn't take too long, but it is work. I believe at this point my character is about to turn on their TNT mechanism. But until then, you gotta keep on clicking that position keyframe. You can see my little character over there. And there's the TNT. So just like this is how you continue to make your camera stay in one position. It makes for these really good looking shots. Then move down some more. Then continue placing those position keyframes so that your camera never moves. And once you feel satisfied, pause your replay. Normally, you would go all the way to the very end of the clip, but the rest of this is just the same thing of TNT falling. So, when you want to select where your beginning and end of the video is, there's two determining factors. One, there is the actual clip itself, and then two, these time keyframes. Time keyframes are, as I said, it helps organize the video, and you have to be at the end of your video, and you have to put a time keyframe. Once it does that, all the video will like export is from the first time keyframe all the way to the last time keyframe. That is all it's going to export. So now once you're satisfied with it, you click render camera path. Now this is where I cannot help you. I'm going to rename this to, real quick, log farm. That, this is what it's going to be named as when it comes out of your video. Here's where it is. Right here is the part where you have to find this on your own. For me, I found it in program files 86 ffmpeg -n4.3.2 -win64 glp 4.3 /bin/ffm.peg.exe. And then this command line should be there for you. Once you have this in there and this in here, then click render and you'll be brought to this screen. This is where your video is just being exported. And yeah, in that command part, it's different for every computer, so that's why I cannot help you as much. good luck finding it. I would recommend looking at your C drive. I know they're always in the C drive, but unless you can find it, then you're just going to be sitting here like this. And once you get to this page, you can go grab a bowl of cereal. You can go do whatever you want, because at this point your video is just exporting. And then once it's done exporting, you can you can put it into Adobe Premiere Pro, your video editor, whatever you want to put it into. It's up to you. And just about now, yeah. As you can see, then you can either upload it straight to YouTube, or you can open it in your video folder, and then here it will be. And then here you could take it, put it into Adobe, and whatever. Anyways, that's how you do the replay mod. At this point, you can just exit and replay. Thank you for watching. Please hit that subscribe button if you like these. Anyways, see ya.